Welcome back to Let's Play Virtue's Last Reward. Last time I got Luna's ending, but before moving on over here, I do want to show off Luna's bad ending, because it's not a short and simple Sigma dies or we get locked out or whatever.
Remain until polling closes.
There's a little more to this one. In this one we say, no, Luna's an evil, bad. She's an evil, bad robot that will kill us. She killed everyone. And she'll kill us too. Oh my god.
Remains until...
So let's say no. We don't trust her. So let's see what happens now. Luna! Where's Luna? I leapt out the door and ran towards the AB room I thought she'd entered. But... she's gone. Where'd she go?
That's odd. We came out the moment the gates opened. There's no way she could have left already.
Then... there it was. No. She didn't take it?
That doesn't make sense. Why would she show up just when we're about to vote? There was no reason for her to come here if she was just going to default.
Clearly it was a test of our faith in Luna, but we're not doing that this time. She's evil, I know it.
Results from round 3 of the Amberdex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Right, the results!
Yeah, let's go have a look.
We're gonna see the consequences of our actions, of our words and deeds. Is that again? Dead. Dead. Yep.
Points have been
We
assigned
betrayed Luna's
or
trust.
subtracted
Oh no!
accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
You got 10.
Since Luna didn't vote, she got set to ally automatically. And the other 6 got penalized.
Yep. Sure did.
5 of them are dead already, and Quark's bracelet is off.
That means all those penalties are meaningless.
Yeah.
Speaking of Quark, I still don't know why Luna showed up, though. There's no reason to come here just to abstain.
I can only guess at her reasons, but I'm sure it was part of some plan.
A plan for what?
Who knows? So what do we do now? Whatever Luna's scheming, we still managed to get 9 BP. Do you want to leave?
No, we can't. We still don't know if Quark is safe. No, why am I leaving before we find him?
I agree. I hoped you'd say that.
So, you gonna stay?
Of course. Let's get moving.
Let's go find Quark. He spun around and headed for the cyan door. I followed on her heels. Yep, still dead. Yep, still dead. Still dead. Going down the checklist. Yep, you're dead again. We're just doing this thing again, huh? We already know how all these people actually died. So, now we're just kind of looking around for Quark, I guess. Yep, back in here. I guess we just don't know. Ah, crap, he's not here either.
This is the last room. Well, the last room we can get into.
We haven't seen Luna either.
Yeah.
Oh, right, guess we don't have access to the treatment center, do we? Where the heck did she go? Right, because I think Luna gave us, like, authorization to go there or something. We're standing there trying to decide what to do next. We heard a familiar voice echo through the facility.
The number 9 door has been opened.
What?
It will remain open for 9 seconds.
What?
No, that's not possible.
What's not possible? But she only bit her lip and said nothing. Then all too soon it was over.
The number 9 door has closed.
Oh, so when other people are trying to get through the number 9 door, or we're trying to get through, it lasts for like 2 minutes. But when we're left behind to do this, it ends in like half the time, like 4 seconds or whatever.
This ends the no game.
Of course.
Thank you.
Another
for your
inconsistency.
participation.
Thanks, game.
As the game is
Whatever,
over,
I'm joking.
all doors other than the number 9 door.
That's a
have
-2
been
for that one. Get it? Because we're in the pantry and that had the acidity puzzle?
Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
I don't know if we will, though. What? What just happened? It's all over now, isn't it? We're stuck here forever.
We should go back to the Floor A warehouse. I need to know if the door actually opened or not.
Or if, what was it? The announcement system just pranking us, I guess? I guess Luna has control over the stuff, so it's possible. With that, she was off. Yeah. With a sigh, I turned to follow. Okay. We did animate going all through here. You can't just look at the door and tell us if it was open or not.
True, but the projection should tell us.
What? Oh. Luna and Quark escaped? I don't think we actually seen this.
So it would seem.
Game finished. Escape complete. Participant successful. Luna. Quark. Status. Birthday bashed. Why? How? Almost as if on cue, the screen flickered. Here, those the boy. He's here. And Zero Jr. appeared.
Well, well, well! Long time no Zero! Remember your old pal Zero?
You!
I'm guessing somebody's hoping for an explanation about what the diddlio just happened.
Yeah, tell me what the diddlio just happened.
Because we're such great friends, I decided to make an exception and descend from on high to give you the 4-1 run. Aren't you happy?
I am.
So what's this explanation you've got?
Well, let's start with little Quark. He was given an anesthetic that put him to sleep.
What? You called him Quark. And not Quirk.
While he was out, Luna carried him through to the other side of the number 9 door.
Now we know he's telling the truth. He's not calling us weird nicknames. But how did she open the door?
With Quark's bracelet, you silly bunny. It was still in the infirmary. Remember? Luna just hopped over there and picked it up.
So I was right. Quark had 9 BP when the second round ended.
Yup.
But didn't he get penalized after the 3rd round?
Yes, he did. But a penalty can't take away your points. Just your life. The needles popped out and so on, but the points stayed the same.
So Luna took Quark to the door.
Wait, so even if you're penalized, you can still escape. That, doesn't seem right, Zero. That kind of goes against... Okay, I guess he never said there are any rules about it. You never said that's a thing you can't do, whatever. It's the rules you don't say. It's whatever you don't mention. it's technically not a rule against penalized people getting out. Waka waka, whatever, you know. Since her bracelet was already off, she wouldn't have suffered the penalty.
No, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Oh, right. She's a golem.
Alright, I think my tale is through.
Okay, well, I got some questions for you, buddy.
Not you.
Well, you guys don't have questions for me. That guy's a jerk.
This isn't the alphabet. I love this guy. I can't stay mad at him.
You must be feeling pretty good if you're able to joke around like that. I mean, 6 people just died here.
It's not really a big deal. That's just how you humans are, after all. So, as long as you make it, nothing else matters. Am I right?
No, you're wrong.
Don't screw with us.
It's cool. It's cool. I know you gotta act tough. I mean, you chose betray. That means you don't trust Luna, right? Figures? She's a golem. She might even be a murderer. That's why you were planning to leave her here and bone out, wasn't it?
Yeah, kinda.
You see, it's all about you. Haven't you thought about how sad you've made Luna?
What?
Well, looks like my time here's just about all used up.
Wait. I still have questions for...
No, I won't wait. I don't like waiting. I waited once, and some half-witted reptile got the better of me because of it. After that, I learned to make sure to value my time.
Tortoise and the hare.
Oh, I thought it was referring to, like, one of the participants or something. It's like, what are you talking about?
Alrighty then. I'll see you when I see ya. Have a nice trader.
Okay, bye, Zero. See you never, I guess. Okay, this is the actual last time we'll see him. Probably. For a few long moments, Fine Eye just stared at the spot on the wall where Zero disappeared. Where'd Quark been? Who had given him an anesthetic, and why? We had no idea who'd killed everyone. And Zero Senior's identity, as well as the purpose of the Notary game, remained a mystery. As for our futures... what are we supposed to do now? I hadn't meant to say the words out loud, but there they were.
The tortoise won because he kept going even when it looked hopeless. I think we should do the same. We've got plenty of time after all. We'll give the dead the closest thing to a funeral we can manage. And when that's done, we'll start looking. Even if I never leave this place, I'll figure out why we were here.
Heck yeah!
I swear it.
I looked at the fire in her eyes and I nodded. If nothing else, at least we had a purpose. But hey, it's a game over. So who cares, right? What we do care about is having this story lock unlocked. So if you remember, in this round, it was like the first ending we tried to go for, where Dio blackmailed us into choosing Ally, letting him escape and killing us, just to save Quark with the Extendo-Arms. But
What?
we apparently have a way out of this.
Sigma's BP is...
Negative.
Suddenly all eyes were on me. I'll read through this since it's been a while. It's like the beginning of the Let's Play, pretty much. I felt their weight, but stood my ground. It was the result I'd expected. I took a deep breath and closed my eyes. Yeah, for those who don't remember, I'll just read through all of this. It's not super long until we get there. Plus, you know. I didn't have to wait long. There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing in my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic Soparil. I blinked and my vision started to blur. Again, Sigma just... It's probably because of the cybernetic arms. dealio. But, like, he has the ability to, like, power through the Soparil somewhat, compared to everyone else that just instantly collapses and can't do a thing. He's literally built different. I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. I'm not gonna say it this time. My legs began to wobble and gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Hey! Sigma! Get up!
Sigma!
Oh no! Oh no, oh no, oh no!
Oh yeah! Dio said that, by the way. Trying to open my eyelids was like trying to lift the sheets of lead. I almost said bed sheets of lead. That's, you know. My eyes had lost the ability to focus, but I could make out a blur that had to be Dio in front of the number 9 door. Dang it. You'll keep your promise. God dang it. I groaned with a Herculean effort, lifted my head and then my sluggish body off the floor. Every step was a battle. Whenever I shifted my weight, my muscles threatened to give out again. But somehow I forced myself ahead, a single thought burning in my mind. I would reach Dio. Then, at last... Oop! The smudge of color faded into a recognizable person. I threw up my hand in front of him. Give it back. Give me the medicine.
Give it back. Don't act like it's yours. Aren't we supposed to share everything we find here?
I don't care. Just hand me the medicine.
What are you talking about?
We found the Extendo-Arms in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it.
What?
You mean he has it? Right now?
Yeah. So?
I kept my promise. Now, you... I wasn't a fool. I knew the kind of person Dio was. There was a chance he wouldn't give us back the Extendo-Arms. If he didn't, then I'd die with my hands around his throat. I gathered as much of my mind as I could and got ready to attack.
Fine.
Not quite what I'd been expecting.
Here.
With a shrug, he pulled the vial out of his pocket and tossed it towards me. Anna crashed to the ground. I caught it and pulled the tiny glass bottle to my chest, worried I might drop it. Label said, unmistakably, Extendo-Arms. It was the real thing. Oh. Clover, take it. Held it out towards her.
Right. Of course.
Oh my god. She quickly tucked it into her pocket. Good. Now at least Quark will be alright. With that, the last of my strength left me and I dropped to my knees.
Sigma! Are you okay? Sigma! Sigma!
I guess this is it.
First is the Soparil, which put you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the tubocurarine is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles. I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away.
Yep, we're gonna die. 9 minutes. Once the Soparil was injected, I had 9 minutes till the muscle relaxant followed it. About 4 minutes had already passed, which left me with 5, give or take a little. In 5 minutes, I'd be dead. What could I do in 5 minutes? How can I save myself? Heh. I gave a raspy, quiet laugh. Even with death staring me in the face, I seemed to be determined to struggle right up until the very end. Okay, Sigma. You can do this. Clinging desperately to any little consciousness I had left, I racked my brain for any possible solutions. How could I save myself? How? There had to be something. Every problem, no matter how difficult, has a solution. There's always another option. Helplessness is a state of mind. Helplessness. That too. Just had to think. I know it's hard for Sigma to think, but come on. Think. If there was a way out, I'd find it. Wasn't ready to give up on life yet. There had to be an answer. But there is a way.
Sigma,
What's wrong with your hand? There's something white on it. The structure of the bones in your arms isn't anything close to human. Your arms are cybernetic.
What the heck was that? I have cybernetic arms? It's both shocking and utterly obvious. Duh, of course I'm a cyborg. Duh. Of course my arms are artificial. Titanium alloy bones with an ABT exterior to mimic human skin. But I had no idea why. Nor did I know when my human arms, which I distinctly remembered having, had been replaced. That flash of Luna I'd seen, I was certain it never happened. Those things hardly mattered, though. If I survived, I could worry about them later. The fact that my arms were mechanical, however, that might be useful. I called up all the strength I had left, and stood one more time. What are you waiting for? Why don't you open it already?
What?
Did I stutter? Open the number 9 door.
Sigma, what are you saying?
Looks like you finally gave up. Whatever. I was just about to flip the switch anyway.
Then hurry up and...
Hey, don't rush me. Okay, you've got 9 BP now, right?
Yes?
Well, what do you say? Want to come with?
I will remain here.
Why?
I cannot abandon Sigma.
Don't worry about me. Go. You have to get outside and call for help.
But
Do you think Dio will? If he's the only one who gets out of here, there's no hope for the rest of us. You're the only one we can count on.
I understand.
Great. Glad we got that settled. Shall we go?
No! Stop!
If I began to move, but it was already too late. Dio grabbed the lever and threw it down. What's Sigma's plan here? I don't know if they really show anything, but bit of a content warning for
Number 9 door
you know.
has been opened.
I'll explain further later, but no, just in general, keep an eye out. I'll let you know when.
It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Basically, something crazy is gonna happen.
It's been fun. Peace.
I promise to call for help and return as soon as I can. Please, do not give up hope.
Yeah, I know. Just get going already. But just you, Kay.
Huh?
As Dio turned to look at me, I crouched. I was gonna do the Shoryuken! And calling in every last bit of strength my wearied body could supply, I launched myself towards him like a coiled spring. Shoryuken! I slammed to his legs, knocking him to the floor and wrapping my hands around his ankle before he could get back up. Yeah, tussle.
Hey! What are you doing, you bastard? The door's gonna close! Let go! Let go, goddammit! Let me go!
He lashed out with his free leg at my head, shoulders, and arms, but I held on. I ignored the pain, tightening my grip with every blow.
Hey! What the hell is this shit? Why are you doing this? I kept my promise, didn't I?
Yeah, so did I. As far as I recall, didn't say anything about letting you escape.
What? Shit! Stop screwing around, asshole! I have to get out of here. I'm not going to let my sacred mission get fucked up by some self-righteous idiot.
Dio began to pull himself along with his elbows bit by bit, edging closer towards the exit. He was headed straight through the door, but the gate was already beginning to close. With only a few feet to spare before it shut, he crawled across the threshold and beyond the door.
Sigma! Stop! That's enough! Please, you have to let go!
The door's going to shut on you if you don't let go.
So here's where the content warning comes up. This door is going to close on something. So, yeah. Alright. See you later, Dio.
You're an idiot right up until the end, aren't you? Just hurry up and die, you senile old fuck!
No. I'm going to live.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
The announcer's voice grated at the inside of my skull. I felt tired. So very, very tired. Felt my eyes flutter closed. Is it from the pain or from the soparil? Probably both. And then nothing. Game over? No, actually. In fact...
Sigma! Sigma! Finally awake, huh?
Hey, you. You're finally awake. Where am I? I rubbed my eyes and slid my legs off the bed to stand up. Well, to be honest, it was an examination table, not a bed. Which meant... the infirmary, huh?
I guess they carried you out here after you passed out.
Guess.
Well, I wasn't there to see it. I was out just like you. But I was in the AB room.
Why?
That bastard Kay. He punched me in the stomach.
Ooh.
I can't believe him. He didn't want me voting, so...
Whoa. And after he knocked you out, he voted betray, which brought his BP up to 9.
Yes.
So, where's he now?
On the other side of the number 9 door. With Dio.
You told him to go, remember?
Oh, yeah?
Is your arm okay?
Arm?
I heard what happened. Cybernetic arms, huh?
Ah, yep. The atoms in here, they would have figured it out.
Can't say I'm surprised. I was starting to get a feeling something was up with you.
I looked down at my left hand. Or rather, I looked down at where my left hand should have been. Instead, there was a stub wrapped in white gauze. I told myself I'd do anything to get the cure, even if it meant letting Dio betray me. I feel I might come to miss my hand. Oh yeah. How's Quark?
I'm right here.
Yes! Quark. Man, I'm glad you're alright. Feeling better?
Yep. Thanks to you. You got the medicine from that jerk Dio, right? Luna gave it to me, and now I'm better.
Yay!
Thanks. You're the best, Mr. Sigma. You saved my life.
Ah, well, looky there. Seemed they'd shared stories while I was asleep. Everyone knew now I'd made a deal with Dio about the journal we found with the Latin in it. Clover and Phi seemed to have done most of the talking.
It was completely the opposite of what we guessed. We're not infected. The rest of the world is. That means this place isn't a quarantine facility. It's more like a shelter.
Well, we don't know anything for sure yet. I thought the same thing you did, but then Sigma pointed out a couple of discrepancies.
Yeah. Fine, I've already gone over it, but... I explained what I'd noticed. 1. If we were in a shelter for uninfected people, why'd Quark been infected? Any place designed to keep a virus like that out would have a lot of safeguards to keep anything from getting in. The virus really bypassed all those measures? Didn't seem likely. And again, as we know now, the old lady, and Zero Senior, I guess, intentionally put Radical 6 in here as part of the nunnery game. For whatever reason, we don't know yet. But we're gonna find out soon. 2. The time of our abductions and the pandemic's outbreak was strange. Makes sense if we've been rescued after the disease had become widespread, but that wasn't what had happened. First, we've been abducted, then the pandemic had broken out. So again, the timeline stuff is looking real weird, especially with the people who have been frozen in the pods. Which, you know, could be us, Clover, and Alice, potentially. But I don't know. Who knows? Time is being weird here. It's not just the Radical 6 we're talking about. 3. We didn't know why Zero had put us in the nunnery game. If we were survivors who had to protect, then why try and kill us? If we were in a shelter, why wasn't it safe?
Well, what about this? Maybe someone anticipated the pandemic. I don't know who. Probably Zero. Anyway, they grabbed us before the pandemic really started. Then they put us in the shelter. But then, after a while, he got bored, so he decided to have us play this game to kill time.
Who on earth would make people we rescued play a game where they could die just because he was bored?
Well, we don't actually know if there is poison in this bracelet.
What?
You're the only one who's gotten injected so far.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we are the only one that got penalized there.
And when you did, it was only Soparil.
What are you saying? That what I did at the number 9 door is all pointless?
No, that's not what I mean. That can't be it. I'm sure there's tubocurarine in the bracelets. The Adams analysis confirmed it. But what if the Atom is lying? If you're going to do that, then we don't have anything to base any speculations on. You could say that the newspaper article was fake, or that the Latin journal wasn't real.
Yeah, I mentioned this in a different round. It's like, one of the go-to things people were, like the characters are going through, it's like, but what if this is fake? What if this is fake? This can't be real. What if it's just fake? What if Zero's putting this here to mess with us?
Or the journal was real, but my translation was a lie.
You made it up.
No, my translation was accurate. I'm just making the point that once you start talking about this stuff being fabricated, it doesn't stop. I don't think Zero is doing this just to take the piss out of a lime.
What?
I was just trying to stress that I don't think Zero would do this to pass the time.
Fi has very weird sayings. Sometimes. How do you make that mistake? Yeah, like... This is a stretch.
However, I do think Clover has half a point.
Meaning?
That someone did anticipate this pandemic. That part seems reasonable.
Well, if the virus was spread on purpose, then I could see how that might make sense. Yeah. It's not like Noah put all the animals on his ark after the flood happened. He went around before the rain started falling to gather them all up, right?
Are you saying that we were rescued because we're all that's left of humanity?
We were brought here because someone knew there would be a pandemic that would turn us into an endangered species? Does that mean we're supposed to repopulate the planet?
Uh-oh. I seem to recall this ending being a bit weird. So, another content warning, possibly. Not for anything graphic or anything, but just, like, the topic being weird. It's gonna be weird for me. At least. Repopulate. I looked around and did a quick inventory. Four women, an old man, and a kid. I meant I was the only... Yep. Your population... That's not so bad. the newspaper and the journal were right, the world outside was crawling with the deadly virus. Why'd we go expose ourselves to that? This would be the safest, happiest place on Earth. I guess.
The game's over. There's no point to any of this now.
No, that's not true. The game might be over, but we've still got a lot of unanswered questions. In fact, we've got even more questions.
So?
That's Zero Escape. That's Zero Escape.
Are those answers going to open the number 9 door again? It's all over. Why we're stuck here doesn't mean shit. The 8 of us aren't leaving, ever. That's all that matters.
8. Oh yeah, the old woman.
You're including the old woman?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know what? What if the old lady is Zero Senior?
I mean, you're not wrong, Quark. You're not wrong. Yeah, you're right. We never even considered that.
But that would mean the person in charge of all this was murdered by somebody. That doesn't make sense.
Maybe she wasn't murdered.
Huh?
Are you saying she was infected with Radical 6 and killed herself?
But we didn't find a knife or any kind of weapon in the AB room with her.
Maybe she was killed somewhere else. And then someone carried her in there.
Oh, Quark. I'm telling you, Quark is Zero. He knows all this stuff. What? That's ridiculous.
Well, maybe we should go take a look at her one more time. Maybe we missed something.
Sure, okay. Yep, there she is. Looked down at the body of the old woman. If I was the first to move. Quietly, methodically, she began to examine the woman in her clothes. I just stood there. Even if she was dead, no, especially because she was dead, I just didn't feel right touching her. But for a few silent minutes, Fi suddenly stopped. She pulled something from under the old woman's sleeves and held it out towards me. A card.
Looks like an ID card for this place. Since it's got her picture on it, I'd say it's a safe bet the card is hers.
Huh. Looks like her name is Kurashiki. Kurashiki. Ever heard it before?
Nope. You?
No. Anything on the back? Aha! Well, well, well. Look at this. So, I think we found Akane. And I think that Temyoji is definitely Junpei. And I think that the timeline's really messed up. There's something written here. It says, Jumpy Doll.
Well, actually it says pass equals Jumpy Doll. So
Oh,
I'm
sorry,
guessing
Jumpy.
Jumpy Doll is a password of some sort.
So in the first game, Akane was saying Jumpy, but here it's Jumpy. So I don't know what it is. It's a Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2, Titus situation. What the heck does that mean?
Beats me.
Looks handwritten. She must have put it here herself so she wouldn't forget it.
Yeah.
It's like putting your PIN number on your debit card or something. We're still looking at the card when I heard a commotion from the other part of the room.
Alice, what's wrong?
Oh no! She's infected!
Oh no!
And we already used the Excelivir!
What are you planning to do with that?
Oh no! Fine, I turned around and gasped.
Damn it!
We ran to the other end of the room and skidded around the partition. Yep. There stood Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scalpel. She didn't seem stable. Her eyes were flat and hollow. Her face was an emotionless mask. She was not well. The look on her face is all too familiar. Quark. She looked just like Quark had before he went insane. That meant...
Goodbye.
Her hand moved, lifting the scalpel up high in the air. I don't know if they're going to show anything, but, you know. May want to look away, just in case. Okay, they didn't show it. But hey, another ending. And we learned very important things. We found her. We found Akane. Okay. So, again, like Fi said, we had a lot of questions, and we have even more now. So yes, Akane's behind this one too, it seems. But we got Quark's ending. Which means now there is but one route left. Fi's route. And, if you couldn't tell, this is gonna be a lot. There's a lot of stuff we haven't used yet, namely all the bomb passwords. So this route's gonna get rather interesting. And, you know, the end of the game is most likely over here as well. But that's it for today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.